Howdy Duckly fam, welcome back to the stream. We are doing absolutely positively well right now, and I hope you are wherever you may be out in this beautiful world we call planet Earth. Today we are grinding ourselves over to the Seafoam Islands because we took down Koga and we took down Sabrina last night. Now, for those who joined me, thank you for doing that earlier when we got... Why did you join the stream as a guest? Interesting. I'm trying some here. Alright, fam. Here we go. So, here's where we are right now. I know on screen it says Executor. Executor is a part of this nice six-pack of Pokemon. Rotisserie is literally just here as our fly Pokemon in case we gotta bail. Snickerdoodle is the one we're actually trying to work up, because obviously we're going towards Blaine, if we're going towards the Seafoam Islands, and that's where we have to be, because we have to replace Beedrill, so that's where Snickerdoodle's coming into play, and I'd like to have the bulk of the Lapras ready to go on the team, and Rotisserie literally is just here for the ride, as I said. So that is where we're going to go. That is what we're going to do on tonight's stream. So let's roll into what we are doing right here and right now. So the whole goal is to take on the people in our way. So we have to get to we gotta get through Kanto, routes 19 and 20 and 21, I believe. 19 is the big one. So let's look at our trainers. We already have our encounter, unfortunately, so that is where we have to be, but that's okay. Level cap is 47, so we can't grow a ton like I'd like to, but it is what we have available to us right now. So here's what we're going to do. And we're going to roll into stream. And go. So here we are. I'm going to try as much as I possibly can to use Snickerdoodle to the best of its ability right now as it's low level. But so, something like Horsey we can probably take, but, you know, it's not always going to be perfect going forward. Now, if someone is out there, I was just asked to do a collaboration stream, and frankly, I don't know what that is, how I'm doing it. It's the only reason I denied it. I'd be happy to do it, actually, if you're out in the world right now. I just don't know what I'm doing, so that's why I panicked. Clicked it, and when it clicked out. But here, Horsey, we should be able to take. Again, Horsey's not that high of a beast, so to speak, to deal with. What the? Okay. Then we're just gonna spam Surf. Screw it. The fact that Surf did that much is crazy. Spamming Surf again. Come on. Come on. You can't take out the Plesiosaur sword named after a cookie. It's not possible. It's not possible. Hell yeah. Love to get that speed stat up. Energetic music lover, thanks. Ash, thank you for the shout out as well, wherever you are right now. I appreciate it. Oh, here we are, ready to roll, ready to go. And we're already perfectly fine. Level 27. I'm actually going to take on these guys too, because we should do Goldeen, Horsey, Staryu, not a problem. The first one's actually a Tentacool Shelter combo, which again shouldn't be that big of a concern. So we're just going to try and do it as best we possibly can. And go from there. Alright, and I want to see how powerful Surf is against everything, so I'm just going to Surf and see what it can do. Damn. Sweet. Nothing. And we roll. And we go. But I hope whoever's out there in this world today, you all do well. Again. So it does. Horsey went down pretty well to that. That's insane. That Horsey's defensive capabilities are such that it could lose to something like that. Sweet. Sweet. Missed a crit. That's fine. Stick. Roll. I'm actually use Body Slam here. Camouflage, huh? Transformed into the ground type is a really bad decision. Wow. That was a poor decision. Interesting. Interesting. Alrighty. And let's take on the Tentacool. Worst comes to worst, we can always just blow everything out of the water with Jolteon. Also, we'll probably reach out. Alrighty. Let's do this. Okay, okay. Quote my mother, which was her favorite thing to say to everybody. Okay, that was my mother. So now I've started saying it to everybody. Because apparently I'm turning into my mother. That's not psychology we're focused on. Oh, I thought it was a Tentacruel, not a Tentacruel. Okay. Okay. Super easy. Super easy. There we go, fight through it. There you go, Snickerdoodle. Oh, come on. Huh. Interesting. Maybe we take one. That's what I'm talking about, Snickerdoodle. There you go, girl. That's what it's all about. Yes. Suck it, Swimmer Brandon, I believe is that one. Oh, Swimmer Richard, my apologies. I was thinking of my friend too much. Whatevs, let's heal up. Let's heal on up and let's go. Sweet. Now we could go and... We could go and, you know, take all the items out from the Safari Zone. And I think we will do that eventually, but right now, I want to keep grinding it out and see what we can do. frankly, this Snickerdoodle is a tank right now. There we go. Ooh, it's a crit! There you go, Snickerdoodle. There you go, girl. Stick. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Lame. Protect. Awesome. Rude. 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 Great. We spam it again. Come the fuck on with the protects here, dog. There we go. Sweet. Whoever's in chat or watching right now, what are you doing about going through some stuff? I hope you're doing A-okay, whatever. Body slam. Great. Get prepared. Damn it. Let's try it. I don't think it's going to do much, but let's try it. I think the dual typing is what's kind of helping us before. Yeah. Slam it. One more. Okay. Coolio, bro. Bam! There we go. Good XP jump. There you go. Whew! 1,000. Love that. Alright, what's ahead of us? We already have done Tony and David. So we need Douglas, which is Horsey, Tentacool, Goldeen. Matthews, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, which I like. We got the Sis and Bro combo with Goldeen and Sea King, which kind of dig that. And then Axel, which is Tentacool, Staryu, Horsey, Tentacool. And I am going to be taking on all comers on this one and just kind of rolling with it because, again, we're going for XP. We are training up our Lapras. And the other thing is, I want to hit Seafoam Islands, and I'm doing a short stream of that. It's only about an hour. So I got to take care of some life stuff here. But I do want to accomplish something, which is why we're going to Heck yeah, it's another level. Bam! Glorious. Snickerdoodle. Stick. And we surf. Glorious. Just the crate, okay. That's fine. Okay. Which is also great if no one saw this on the summary. Oh wait, I don't know if I brought up the summary. Snickerdoodle's ability actually prevents critical hits, which is insanely good. Because then you know you can pretty much do the damage calc relatively quickly and feel confident in it for Snickerdoodle as opposed to other Pokemon. And frankly, that is a game changer. When you know that unless you make a grave error that you're golden, like that's pretty fucking rad. And that's where we'll want to be as much as possible. Hello, whoever just joined the stream. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Boomsies. Hey, whoever just joined the stream, thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well out there in the world. If you want to send in a message in chat, I'd be happy to. Glorious. Sweet. And the para. And the para. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do another one. Why not? Why not? Hell yes. We were just mowing through these teams. I understand. It's a Lapras versus a bunch of low-level water Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. But, again, it's a Lapras against a bunch of water Pokemon. It's not like... Actually, hold on. Let's look at the summary here quick. So, as I was saying about that, Naive Nature, which is fun, but Shell Armor, so it blocks critical hits. We got one battle left in us, probably. Sweet. We take it, we go. Take it, we go. Take it, we go. Take it, we go. Frankly, just being in the mix right now, knowing we have 6 gym badges, we're cruising with one of our aces as Gyarados, ready to take on Blaine already. Ooh. Water absorber. Makes it a little bit difficult. Prefer to do this all with Snickerdoodle, but you know, if we gotta go with just Body Slam, we can do it. That's where we're going to be. So it's nice to already have that in the bag, and now we're really grinding one Pokemon. Because Executor, as much as I like Executor, it's a liability with Blaine. So maybe we bring it out for another fight elsewhere, but we don't go somewhere else. Ooh. It might put some fighting bullshit on us. I don't want to do that. Let's check it. Check it. Number 1 in the hood sheet. Ooh, Rain Dance. Okay, darn. And Shockwave. Glorious. Glorious. 420. Even though I'm straight edge and that matters 0 to me. But it's still fun to do it. However, I will say, in that spirit, just had a lovely Shiba Hut sandwich. Say what you will, them stoners, they know how to make a sandwich. And that was what my dinner was. Heal it up. Alrighty. Sweet. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it going. Lapras says no Thunderbolt might be pretty dope too, I ain't gonna lie, so we might work on that one as well. Brother-sister combo. Problem. This Tentacool. 36! I caught one at level 8! That's straight garbage! Just because it was 36 will take it. Stop wrapping. Can't wrap. There we go. Para. Rude. Done. Beautiful. Love it. Learn to like it, learn to live with it, learn to love it, because diamonds are forever, and so is Snickerdoodle. Lapras. Let's go. 30. Awesome. I think 31 we learned a new move, so that would be cool. Can't brother because we became the trainer. Leah and Luke. Interesting. Thank God I don't have that one. Good. So I'm gonna surf it up, and then I'm gonna strength the Sea King. So I want Sea King on first. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. But I know it's not gonna do much. And also, I'm glad it's Hot Chalky. That's the one I like to use most here. Along with Snickerdoodle, which is great. Body Slam and Strength. Nice combo there. Just our biggins going after it. I kind of love. And it's interesting because you don't get a lot of double battle from Fire Red, so it's fun to play around. Let's see what you can do here. There's no way to treat my little brother. Well, you shouldn't have fucking questioned me, bitch. I'll end you. I will fucking end you. Try Surf again, see what it does. Not very effective, no problem. Strict, a little bit different than Wrap. Not Glorious. We're gonna body slam again. Just keep doing it. Perfect. Perfect. Tentacruel. Okay. Might have to play around this one. Acid, I don't think it's going to do much, but it's just the other things that are going to happen. Let's try one more. Fish for crits. Damn it! Ooh, para. I think we risk it here. Yeah! There we go. We affected the speed. Glorious, glorious, glorious. I'll take that tempo boost. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. Ice beam, bitch! Ice beam! I'm keeping, obviously, these two. I'm keeping Pear Song till the end as well, so Mist, unfortunately, you gotta go. Ice beam! Should we have some fun right away? Should we check it? Whoops. Lame. Body slam. Get fucked. There we go. Snickerdoodle's unstoppable now. Unstoppable. Especially now that I know Surf can take this one. Glorious. 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 Snickerdoodle. Boom. That's where it's at. That's where it's at, dog. I will say, oddly, this is not the spot that you'd think you'd be getting a lot of great XP bumps, but hey, we'll take it this way. We don't care. And we heal right on up, and we keep going to work. I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? No, you can't. No, you can't, because that also means I'm dead. So, no. Fuck off. Alrighty. So this is Swimmer Alice or Swimmer Anya? Anya, okay, so this is gonna be Poliwag Goldeen, Sea King Goldeen, Poliwag. Cool, no problem. No problem. Let's roll with it. Ice Beam. You screwed up big time. Okay, we're gonna body slam afterwards. Body slam ain't gonna do much. No problem. L to the S. Concerned. Rain continues to fall. All that. Body slam again. Oh, come the fuck on with the supersonic. Obnoxious. Damn it. Alright, let's do it one more time. There we go. Yeah, get parried and get fucked. How dare you confuse our wonderful Fleecy Swim. Perfect. This should be boosted. I think this finishes. Perfect. Not effective, but it was effective enough, so we don't really care. Sea King, Glorious. I'm gonna try the Surf right away because I want to see what Surf can do boosted. Damn it! Alright, Ice Beam. Oh no, we have to go to Ice Beam, darn. Okay. Glad that missed. Body Slam. Great. No worries, no worries, no worries. Ice Beam again. Sweet shit. Bam. Glorious. That one bites the dust. That's another almost 1,000. Alright, we take this one out. It should be 32. Man. Okay. Let's have some fun. That's wild. They keep saying it's not effective, but it's doing plenty of damage. Great. 32. Dude, this Snickerdoodle's moving quick. I understand it's lower levels took it, but come on now. Come on now. We're doing well. Sweet shit, motherfucker. Snickerdoodle! You lost. Yeah, you did, honey. Yeah, you did. And rotisserie, fly us on back. Again, we're just going. We're just going. That's all we're doing. Sorry, I'm just playing around with something here. Cool. Playing around with something a little bit more funsies over here. Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's take on the other swimmers down here. Swimming's great. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, Alice. 30 like that. Speed. Into body slam afterwards. Surf, maybe. Damn surf. Surf should take it just because of how much damage we've been doing lately. Perfect. Very effective. It keeps being effective, man. Keep saying it. Keep working. Alright, into body slam. Go for para, go for para, go for para. Dirty bitch. Really want a split Evo for Goldeen. I have one in mind. Which I have from my Pokemon region, I just haven't unveiled that one yet, so I'm really thinking I want to play with that idea, just to really give other Pokemon some appreciation there we are, not appreciation, that I haven't seen the light of day for a while. I want to play with that some more, let's see what we can do with that. Okay, Connie, Snickerdoodle. Surf it up. See what it does. It's not bad. It does have damage. Ooh, camouflage made that decision. That's Ice Beam. Why not? Why not? Perfect. Glorious. 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 Now, theoretically, could get Article. Just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Because Seafoam Islands, the way the Nuzlocke that I'm playing is, static encounters don't count against anything. They're just static encounters. And we can catch Articuno today. It's a possibility. That's all I'm saying. Now, granted, are my Pokemon ready for that is a question. Probably not. But we can try it. Let's see what it's gonna do. You bitch. Alright, get out of here, get fucked. There we go. Glorious. 33. Cruising. Cruising already. 30 minutes, that's 7 levels of just pure grinding. Come on now. She's exhausted. I'm exhausted. We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep going. Is what is required of us. Alright, Route 20. Let's see what Route 20's gotten for us. Shelter Cloister, 3 Horsies and a Seadra, Seadra Horsey, Seadra, Sea King. Not bad. Let's see what is available to us, surfing-wise. Thankfully, we've already got a Tentacle, so that's just dupes. We could fish with a Super Rod and try for a Seadra. We could try for a Kingler. These are all options. Give us better Dupes Claws possibilities as well. We can also go with our boy Psyduck. Ooh, come on now. Pretty rad. We're probably gonna get a Horsey though. But we can try. Alright, let's do this. Let's take on the Swimmers. These chumps. Berry, Shelter Cloister combo. Alright. Surf. Protects. Ridiculous. Speed it now. Good. Get out. Get lost. There we go. The fact that Shelter takes on 1 surf and it's done is pathetic. We're gonna try it with Cloister. I don't think it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Cloister's low-key. Cool. Core Beam should be a problem. Yep. Let's do another surf. Why not? Why not? Beautiful. That's good XP boost. That should be over 1,000. Hell yeah! Almost 1,400. It's good boosting. It's good boost. Cool. Why are you riding a Pokemon? Can't you swim? No, motherfucker. Not in open ocean waters like this. This is crazy. There's always something I did question. I was like, these people are just swimming in the open ocean. It's just fucking crazy. Goodbye. What is it with Surf and Snickerdoodle? It's just so dominant. I mean, I understand. Got high stats, but come on. Against water types? And we're just washing them away. Like it's nobody's business. It's freaking crazy. Seadra. I want to see what the Seadra can do. It's kind of just testing what can Snickerdoodle get away with. Crazy! That is crazy. Now, I'd be really interested in trying to get a Seadra, but we can't get a Kingdra. And Kingdra is legitimately a top 5 Pokemon of all time for me. I absolutely adore Kingdra. And to have it technically within reach and not get it is shameful. So that's why I'm not going to do it. But nonetheless, it would be cool. If we're just going to watch from it, just let it go though. Let it cook, let it cook, let it cook, let it cook. Ouch, torpedoed. Alright, where else are we at? Okay, swimmer here. Seafoam's a quiet getaway, vacationing here. There's not much here, but you do you, Shirley. You do you, girl. 30 Seadra, like that. It's got Ice Beam. I don't think Ice Beam takes it. Oh, it still does work. Smoke screen, of course. Of course. Let's try a body slam here. Body slam should end it. Okay, wow. Twister kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Twister actually really sucks. But what are you gonna do? Alright, and a crit. A crit 4 HP or whatever it was. Still 1000 XP though. We'll take it. Goodbye, horsey. Glorious. Horsey. Sad that it keeps getting taken out by one surf. But now we can take out its older brother, Seafoam, with one surf because of the crit. Woo! Baby, let's go. Snickerdoodle is unstoppable. Snickerdoodle is a tank among tanks. Yeah. Make me. Alright, we're gonna sacrifice a little bit because I think there's only this dupes, so we're good. We want to surf. Let's do this. Let's get our encounter. Because I want to get as many good dupes options as possible. That's really the key. So we're going to use the super rod and we're going to see what we can get. Come on. Just give me something. Horsey. Okay. Level 22 Horsey. Not gonna be doing much, but hey. Alright, Chalky. Just put it to sleep. We don't have any way to damage this thing without it dying. Good. Great. The whole point is just to catch it. There we go. And let's go to our bag. Yeah, we'll save that ball later. Master Ball. Let's try a Great Ball. Great Ball should be fine. It's asleep. Seahorses forever, and we get our horsey. So that's our encounter. Dragon Pokemon retains balance using its tail, which is wound up like a coiled may spray ink from its mouth. Let's go. What should we name it? Give me. Now, for those that might be foodies, you might get this, but we are actually going to go with pasta. This is Pasta the Horsey, because at many a fine dining establishments, you find squidding spaghetti or squidding pasta. And that is where we are going to go. Alright, we are going to heal up here. Nope, we're going to fly. Now, really the question is, now, who is... I'm thinking Executor might be worthwhile to have just for the training purposes here. But I think we're fine. I'm not boxing Curry. It's the one I refuse to box. I will not box Curry. Just in case anyone is questioning that, I will never box Curry. I will never box the Tribal Chief because it's the Tribal Chief. It's my favorite Pokemon of all time. That's another reason that Legends ZA is a sham. It doesn't have Arcanine. No Arcanine, total sham. No credibility whatsoever. Oh shit. I don't have a Pokemon with Cut anymore. Whoops. So we gotta go all the way around for the mart. I could teach something Cut, but I don't want to. Because I don't think we need it anywhere else. Alright, what do we have that needs to be sold? Okay, nothing that needs to be sold. Good. And we're buying here, because we're buying Ultra Balls. Whoa, I got a lot of cash. It might be TM time, and it might be Pokemon time. Let's think about that. Nope. Stop doing that. If only. If only. I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to do the running. I know it's absurd, but whatever. Alrighty, let's surf it up. Get out of our way, you stupid one. Out of the way. Out of the way. See, this is the garbage with Tentacle. The level is ridiculous. You know, we got a level 8 and the next thing we saw was 28, 36, and all this other garbage. Come on. Alright. So here are our opportunities in Seafoam Island. Seafoam Islands. Okay. So let's go Generation 3. We have Psyduck, Zubat, and Golbat. Basement floor adds Seal and Golduck. Golduck I wouldn't have a problem with. And same in Basement floor 2. Dugong in down low would also be cool. You can also surf and have some encounters here. Fishing encounters are pretty fine, you know. There is some potential for dupes, but not a lot. Honestly, I think we're gonna roll with a Psyduck, and I'm fine with that because I just want a Psyduck. Anyways. But let's go. Let's try to solve these surf puzzles and go from there. Or these strength puzzles, my apologies. Yes! Glorious! My boy! Just gonna head on over. Just gonna put it to sleep here quick. I love Psyduck to death. Psyduck is awesome. Psyduck is top 10 Pokemon for me. Top 5 is argumentative. I might have a Psyduck tattoo done eventually, just because I love Psyduck that much. Already used you on failed, no problem. There we go. We sleeping. We sleeping. Hey. We might have to go to Ultra Ball, but I'm going to try the Great Ball first. Yes. It's constantly racked by a headache. When the headache turns intense, it begins using mysterious powers. The closest thing in reality to what I would be as Pokemon is migraines. Love Psyduck, though. What do we want to go with? We are gonna go with... You know what? I want to do something silly for Psyduck. So, this is Bagel. Bagel the Psyduck has joined the chat. It is also crazy that Hot Jockey's just chilling here with 33. Alright, strength puzzle time. Come on. Golbat. 28. I think if it's a middle or final stage Evo, we might just take it. Just because it should be okay XP. There we go, end it. If not, then we might just run for speed purposes. Because like I said, static encounters don't count towards this. So that's where I'm kind of fine with that. Zubat again, I don't want to do Zubats. I'd rather just verse seek, you know? Also try some petals. Because these Zubats might get obnoxious quickly. Alright, let's also pull up Ye Old Hidden Map. Because that is important. Okay. Nothing crazy here. Mostly in the bottom. So we gotta get to basements 3 and 4. Psyduck! Out of respect. I'm so close, but I just... Alright, big boulder. Thank you, Hot Jockey. Scan Golbat, good one to try. Fine. It's fine. Great. Glorious. Love it. Oh my god, amazing. XP gain. Let's go down this ladder. Raiding with a party of 8. What is this? Hello, friend. Now I feel like I have to. It's my responsibility to try. Well, people that are raiding, I'm currently in the Seafoam Islands, and I'm doing the strength puzzle. But howdy ho. What I could do, we're just training Snickerdoodle. That's all we're doing right now. But could try that Articuno catch. I don't know if we're gonna do it. Cause I might chicken out on it. But cause I don't know if we're Pokemon ready. But you know, Snickerdoodle is kind of ready to roll here. It's been dominating on the routes. Seal. God damn it, that's not what I want to do. And I'm just saying for sake of speed. Nobody else die, I hope? Nope, no deaths yet. No deaths this time. We're still riding high from that Koga and Sabrina stuff last night. Hope your stream went well. Don't know what you were playing, but I hope it went well. So thanks for the raid, everybody. It's appreciated. Our encounter in the Seafoam Islands was Psyduck, but we also had the fact we've talked about this. DLC encounter new Mega, and I freaking love it. What was the new Mega? That's what I need to know. What was that new Mega? Come on, end it. There we go. Beautiful. Love it. A little loud compared to me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take that down. That's what we'll go do. Boom. Oh, that's why, because I'm normally way down here. And everything else. I hope that fixed it. Thank you for saying that, because I was still in podcasting mode. So, that is why we had to do that. Alrighty here, friends. God damn it. I should just use repels, but... No volume for your game? No, just a little. Just a hair. I like it when, especially since this is going to be in video format, I like having some, but not a ton, of volume going forward. Oh, jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Let's do that, then. That seems like a fair compromise. What was that new Mega you ran into? I have no issue with spoilers for DLC. I don't really care. Because I've seen some of the ones that they've done, so... Alrighty. Fine. Absol got a Z Mega. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, it's fitting. I talked about... I hope it fits within the lore. That's the only request I would have. Haven't seen it, so I won't, you know, spoil it for myself until I play ZA. Kind of got to finish this good old Nuzlocke run so that we can do it. Other side of the coin. Okay. That's pretty rad, I'm not going to lie. But very interesting. Love to see that. Love to hear it, honestly. Because Absol, again, it's a Pokemon that, if you guys want to hear some shameless promotion, Ashley and myself, along with my lovely wife, evaluated every single Mega, and it's available now on Spotify and YouTube, to go ahead and do that. Oh, shit. That may have been wrong. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, no, we're good. Cool. I'm just going to fall through that hole again. Part through the Mega Evolutions now? Yeah, that should be fun. But that is available now on YouTube and Spotify, and we evaluated every single Mega Evolution. And you can go check that out at ptecreative.com. Shit. Ugh. I gotta use some repels. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Just because I want to actually play the goddamn game and not do anything. Thank you. Fucking god damn it. Actually, hold on. Wait a tick. Can I go down here? Cool, I got an Ultra Ball. Love the way I have to create a character. Yeah, that's always fun. So I was like, alright, Snickerdoodle. I was like, this could be interesting to try to do. But yeah, I mean, it's a sweet Pokemon. We wanted to do something sweet with it. God damn it. I feel like I didn't get to do anything with that repel. Alright, now let's remember ye old puzzle from our youth. Okay, Seal, I'm done with you. You're getting murked. You're getting murked, motherfucker. Well, Maybe not by surf, but you're gonna get murked. I swear it. Maybe not, because I don't want to do it. But nonetheless. Okay, we're not gonna murk it. Cool. Alrighty. So, how do we do this? This is the obvious one. Yup. Cool. Surfing. Shit! That was not meant to happen. Oh well. Nope. Cool. I can't believe... Alright, I at least did that part. Oh, shit. Let's wait on that one for a second. It's a cowardly move. I understand it, but I gotta get the job done, you know. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm prepared to get Articuno. That's the concern, which is why I'm not gonna probably go for it yet. But I can in this wonderful run because of the static and these status ones. These static encounters, that's what I'm trying to say. There we go. My god, words. Words. Alrighty. There's nothing else down there. I can go up and go from there and try to figure this shit out. Oh my god, Seal, please, just leave me alone. I know I can use repels, but repels didn't do anything, so it just pisses me off more. Alright, cool. Hey, Big Pearl. Love that. Oh my freaking god. Ridiculous. Alright, Psyduck, you're cool, but please, chill. It's getting to be ridiculous, so I need to do it. That was a choice. You made the wrong choice. The wrong choice was made, Psyduck. How's everyone else doing over here in this hero chat? I appreciate the raid, obviously. It's glorious that you guys came on in, but, you know. How are y'all doing? How's y'all nights going for everyone? Waterstone! Alright, cool. Nice to have. Can have Golduck in the back pocket if we want it. No. Zubat. Nobody asked you. I guess we should just take the XP. And just do it. I guess. Cool. I'm gonna fall down that hole. That's what I think the plan is. We're just gonna go and follow the hole for a little bit. Go away, Zubat. Leave us alone. Ugh. Oh, another question I had for ZA. Did anyone encounter the new Pokemon that are over, like, level 100 or whatever? Because that was an interesting concept that I don't think I agree with. But I'm wondering what that's going to be all about. Because frankly, I don't have the patience to grind my Pokemon above level 100 either. So I'm kind of like, why? Shit! Alright. God damn it. God damn it. There's a mechanic for it. Okay, cool. Oh, Dugong, if only we could catch you. That'd be cool. But we can't. And we can't, and that's okay. Level 36 Dugong, though, is worthwhile. Yeah, and the parrot. We'll take it. Hey, what's up, energetic music lover? And thank you for the follow earlier, by the way. That was a very nice little surprise to pop into for the stream. Different levels of berries to make donuts that increase your level and 2 impact the amount of time you have in the hyper dimension zone. Interesting. I got summoned. Regardless, thanks for playing. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming. Really trying to make a run of it here, so I appreciate any little effort I can get into doing it. And I know Ash has been my biggest cheerleader doing all this kind of stuff. So, to the point where I opened up a Christmas present today Son of a bitch. Okay. We're going to be greedy, but now we're not going to be greedy. Screw it. We're just going to shock the shit. Us streamers, guys. Yes, Ash said, follow this, guys. Look, and I was like, oh, cool, he looks cool. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you, at least I appear to look like I have my shit together, and it's fun. If you really want to see some really manic energy as I lose my shit, you can see some clips from when I was losing Pokemon left and right. That was real cool. Only lost one Pokemon in the 2 fights with Koga and Sabrina, though, so that was nice. And I am doing this without candies, so it's a fun exercise right now in patience to see it and do it. Yep. Strength puzzle, go. I don't need to see mannequin. I can carry mannequin already. So that's a win. Yeah, fair. That's fair. Alrighty. That should be both of them. We fall down. Awesome. I am going to pick up... Oh, I don't even have to do that. Cool. Already did that. Glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Not you, Seal. Alrighty. Seafoam Islands is going to be done for the night. We are going to go cash in some fossils. And we are going to prepare for Articuno in the near future. But I don't think Articuno is going to happen tonight, unfortunately. I do have to do life shit in the next couple of minutes, which sucks. Hey! Wow. That's some tough talk there, y'all. Auto-modded, damn. I didn't even know I had that up, god damn. I'll allow that, that's ridiculous. And also, we always want to make fun of the... we always want to make fun of the bots. The bots are fun. The bots bring us a lot of joy. Because we immediately all have someone to hate. If there's anything this country has taught us recently in the last 10 to 15 years, but really its entire history, is as much as we want to talk about unifying through strength and common character, we really just need someone to hate together, unfortunately, in the United States of America. And it sucks. Who are you? Why are you here? Your favorite Pokemon? And what's your third favorite dinosaur? Okay, let's go through this here then. My name is Evan. I live in beautiful snow-covered Madison, Wisconsin. Not how to get my doxing on myself going. Why am I here? I really enjoy Pokemon, and I really, really enjoy... honestly, it's been really fun Twitch streaming again for the first time in like over a year, because it's fun just getting to talk to people and go for it. And I mean, I'm not the... My close family might say otherwise, but I'm not the biggest social butterfly in the world. I'm one of those extroverted introverts where I need a lot of alone time to feel good. But then when you're one of my people. I love talking to people nonstop. If it's something that we're all interested in, I have something to really root for in that. Favorite Pokemon, it's already in the party. We acknowledge our tribal chief, and that is Arcanine. Glorious, greatest Pokemon of all time. I'll hear no other arguments. It's Fire Tiger Dog. In some cases, like such as the anime, can learn dragon moves. It should still be able to learn dragon moves, but that's a different story. Love me some Arcanine. So yeah. And that's awesome. And third favorite dinosaur. The question is what my favorite is. And honestly, I'm going to automatically go with Power Ranger answers, because that's where I've learned the vast majority of my dinosaurs outside of Jurassic Park. So, I mean, the Velociraptor's pretty rad at the one spot. So, we'll go there. Honestly, I might be using it right now. Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about. We loving my Power Rangers and Jurassic Park references right now. I mean, it's right above me. I'm not biased towards this stuff whatsoever. But yeah, no, that's where I learn a lot of shit. So, yo, deep into Power Rangers, so you are in the right place, my friend. One episode that I don't know if Ash told you, but earlier today, my brother and I were recording the Wisco Movie Watchers podcast. My brother Dylan is my co-host on that, and we didn't record this style of episode today, but one of the episodes we are doing on a recurring basis now as a fun one is AI or Dylan when he's bored picks 20 random actors, actresses, and directors, and then we have to make the movie. And it's really fun when AI does it. And one of the franchises I'll be picking, because I started with X-Men, and then there's a Resident Evil one coming out, because I did X-Men, Dylan did James Bond, and then from there we did, what did Dylan do in the last one? I think he did the Spider-Man game and Resident Evil, but the franchise I am looking forward the most to doing, besides maybe Batman, is Power Rangers. I fucking love Power Rangers. But to answer that question before, Plesiosaur is probably my third favorite, because it's just cool looking. I'm Scottish, yeah, that's all. That's only being AI. Yeah, it's a fun, interesting way to handle it, because it also has a nice little learning experience to play with. All right, we're on Route 20 here, just checking these jerk trainers here. Okay. West of the islands. Ooh, Bird Keeper. Perfect. Love that. Do I have enough ice beams left? Shit! No, I don't. Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out. It's no big deal. But, yeah, so Power Rangers is certainly something I'd love to do. I watch a ton of Power Ranger stuff, honestly. And I'm still collecting all my toys. My lovely wife got both those for me. So, those are some of my pride and joys. I have Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon cards and Power Ranger toys. And that's what I care about collecting in life. So. But yeah. But then I've also... What else have I done? Just to give you some lowdown here. It's part of it is shared. I've created a Pokemon region, and the dream one day is to find technically savvy people that would like to work on making a Pokemon game to make that region come to life, because that would be fucking rad. I can't... Is it my favorite? No. Do I like it? Yes. Absolutely. I mean, look at it. Do I think it's a goat? No. But it's the channel rules to think that. So, you can think otherwise. What I like to tell everyone, I also work with children in my normal job, and so it's fun to play with their sense of humor a lot. So I like to tell them all the time, and I tell everybody this now all the time, you're entitled to your wrong opinion. You don't have to love Arcanine. But it's okay that you like it. It's Fire, Tiger, Dog, Lunar Dragon moves. And it's supposed to be like the fastest thing ever, but it's not. And there's some real bullshit stats in here that say otherwise. And I don't like it. And that, Pokemon Company, I'm looking at you, motherfuckers. Because you already wronged me by not putting him in ZA. And that shit ain't cool. It's like the first Pokemon game you can't, outside of Black and White, when they rebooted everything, essentially, when you can't play as an Arcanine. And frankly, I don't like that. I don't like their tone on that one. So, yeah. Alright, we got a swimmer, and picnicker and swimmer. Cool. And then we're on our way to there. On our way to there, to Cinnabar Island. My god. Alright, Snickerdoodle's up and running pretty well. I'm going to get Hot Chalky in the mix here. I want to get a little bit of balance as we go into Pokemon Mansion and Blaine territory. Although, I am quite confident that if I just worked on... Obviously, if I just worked... oh my god. Snickerdoodle and Shishimi, my Gyarados, that we'd be totally fine. But, you know. Original favorite Pokemon was Glaceon. Now imagine me playing Platinum and Pearl and Platinum and having to wait until Gym 7 to get it. Ice-type is a tough life. Ice-type is a tough life. Now, Ice-type is one of my 3 favorite types. because I'm a crazy person that loves the snow, and I'm the shorts guy. So, not to show too much off, but, you know, I got shorts on right now. And, you know, if anyone's really interested, don't take that picture for WikiFeed, because you're not going to make much money with just a sock on. But nonetheless. And, Ash, there's your clip of the day if you want it. So, but, with that being said, for free is crazy. Exactly. You charge for that shit. You need to make your money off that shit. You got to do that. But I think Ice type is so underappreciated, and it's a difficult type. Don't get me wrong, and I think wrongly so with some of it. But I just think Ice type would be so fucking cool to actually be a trainer for, because I'm the crazy shorts guy throughout the winter. I wear shorts and flip flops year round. And I'm in Wisconsin, and today's temperature was 30 degrees where I was, and we're dropping into the single digits pretty soon. And that's going to be fun. I love doing that shit. So, but yeah, an Ice type, I also think, I love the idea of one of the things in talking about the Pokemon region I'm creating, and I've kind of stalled on, but my wife and I are huge national parks people. Our goal is to make it to every single U.S. national park. And it's fun. We've even been to some with Ash and got her interested in it. And we got to do that again, by the way, soon, Ash. But one thing that I love with idea is traveling and getting to see... Oh my god, this Protect is fucking ridiculous, by the way. So, I love seeing these natural environments out there and then using that to inspire... Yeah, I need to carry my Pokewalker, that's true. But one of the things I love doing is being out there and seeing these natural environments and putting them into fantasy realms or putting them into realms that could really make something unique and fun and interesting. So, there was one time... Unfortunately, it was a crazy story because I had to save my wife from a frozen lake. Because she fell in backwards because the snow collapsed over the lake and she fell in. Because we were trying to take a selfie in this beautiful, beautiful area in Sequoia/King Canyons National Park. This is right on the fringe where it changes. But there was this awesome frozen waterfall where the water was streaming down the rock, got frozen in place, and you're just surrounded by snowy peaks and this just semicircle moon crescent shape of frozen waterfalls all around you at the base of this pool that was supposedly frozen over and wasn't frozen over well enough with the ice shelf on top. And it was crazy because I still think about that every day. It's one of my favorite visuals I've ever seen in life. And I had to slide in and grab my wife out, and it's the only time I think I've ever been in fight or flight mode. But I literally had to slid down the ice and with one arm just yanked her out and got her there. And then she was also happy I was wearing shorts that day because she got to wear my snow pants back because she was freezing. Funny thing is, I only came in because I typed podcast in Ash's chat because it was in her title. Didn't work, and I thought she either baited me or it's the link to a different podcast or I'm mutual friend. Then she linked you. Hey, it worked out. It seems like you found somebody that you might want to listen to from time to time. Now, if I'm wrong, no hard feelings, but nonetheless, be happy. Be happy to have you around. Happy to have anyone listen that wants to listen. Be cool. But it's those experiences that I have that really inspire a lot of the stuff I do. I can't tell you how many times I've been on a hike and I see something and I'm like, that'd be a cool Pokemon. That'd be cool for Pokemon. The US ones. Will you expand to other countries? Yes, actually. I really want to make it to... there's 2 in Scotland I'm really excited to go to. Snowdonia and Wales I want to really go to. There's a lot in Norway that are just incredibly beautiful I want to get to, especially in the Fjordlands. And then New Zealand has so many cool ones. So you can see me around if I can. It's almost 5 a.m. now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I really want to get to other national parks around the world. It's just simply one of the reasons we did it was cost effective in the U.S. to do because we wanted to travel. My wife, I was working part time at a nonprofit, and my wife was still in medical school, so the only money she had coming in were student loan debt, was student loans. So it was a way for us to travel and still get a full vacation experience, but not have to pay an arm and a leg for, was to go to national parks. And I'd always want to go to them. My wife went to them a lot as a kid. But, friendly neighborhood, German Moroccan friend. Ooh. I do want to get to Germany. My wife has been there, but I have not. And I'll be the first to tell you, not interested in Oktoberfest, but I definitely want to go to Germany and snoop around a lot of cool stuff. And then being a fantasy fan, I obviously want to go to Neuschwanstein, but that's not like the only thing in Germany I want to do. And then Moroccan, that's crazy because you don't hear at least 5 hours away from me for sure. Well, my mom and my stepdad are going to Germany. Is it this coming fall? Yeah, fall of 26, I want to say. And it's insane because they were going right beforehand, and I guess my stepdad's brother was like, "Oh, let's extend one night and go check out Oktoberfest. It'll be great." And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure, we should do that." None of them had done it, so we're gonna go do that. And then all their pricing went up like threefold on everything because it's Oktoberfest and everyone's trying to go. And I was like, "Well, what did you expect?" They can make it work, and they have so many hotel points from their jobs and stuff. It's not a big deal, but it is crazy because I was like, "Oh shit, cool, alrighty, goddamn, it's a lot of money to go for." I also might end up in Germany one day for, of all things, an NFL game because I am a huge NFL fan, a Green Bay Packer fan. So it's now that they're getting more into the German market, I wouldn't be shocked if I make a trip out of it. Yeah, 69 HP, nice. Shit. I don't want to risk hot chalky, frankly, so let's go sashimi. Let's have some fun. I don't know if that's how you spell sashimi, but you know. Whatevs. I said I was going to stop at 9:30 my local time, which was 20 minutes ago, but whatever. We're having a good time. We're chatting. And I want to get to Cinnabar Island. So we're going to stop after I cash in some fossils at Cinnabar Island. That is going to be the vibe. Yeah. Oh my god, Sea King. Just die. Just go away. Morocco I've been to for a week per year for every year of my life, but until COVID happened, this year back again. It's kind of my second home. That's actually super cool. Morocco, Africa in general, I just don't think it is talked enough about for being... There's so many different locales. There's so many different environments in Africa. And unfortunately, just because of movies and everything else that happens... in stateside and with a lot of media, it just seems like everyone just thinks Africa immediately thinks safari, which is super cool. Don't get me wrong, but I want to go on a safari one day too. But from everything from Egypt, South Africa, Morocco, like those are three wildly different environments. Plus, you have everything in the middle as well. You have these beautiful coastal places and so many different vibes. I think every country there is dead poor. That's not South Africa. You can always visit Safari Zone. That's true. That's very true. That's extremely true, and I walked straight into that one, so you're welcome. Do I still have those fossils? Alright, cool. I got the fossils. We're good to go. I did not take Lord Helix, but I did take the Kabuto instead. Also, this lab is so counterproductive. Resurrection Machine. God, I love this stupid little text game. God, I love it so much. Because it's so silly. It's just so incredibly silly. Just, oh, here's my resurrection machine. I'm going to bring a creature back to life. Cool, bye. And that's all it is. Now, do we want to get an encounter on Route 20? That's a good question. What encounters do we have on Route 20? Alright, Gen 3, Super Rod, we can get. Psyduck already have Dupe's Claws. Horsey already have Dupe's Claws. Gyarados already have Dupe's Claws. Huh. So we get a Krabby. That's what we could get, if we really want to. Should I experience the worst heat I ever experienced for 10 minutes? Yeah, fuck that. As someone who's the shorts guy, heat ain't my thing. Fuck that heat. 120 degrees. When we opened our corridors, the air felt like your face burns. Yeah, that's wild. Here's the thing. I understand. People on the equator would look at people far to the north or far to the south of the equator and be like, I don't know how they live like that. And so when I say I don't know how they live like that, like it's also the ignorance of never experiencing it. But my God, that heat, hell no. I am not interested in that shit whatsoever. Because, why? For a short time on a gas station in Iowa, so it's not the norm in general areas. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, it's just stuff where I'm like, no, I'm cool. Ooh, okay, Pokemon Mansion. Let's see, what can we get in Pokemon Mansion? Alright, the Pokemon Mansion here. We experienced that with something else. Yeah, I can assume, my dude. Already have Eradicate, already have a Growlithe. Grimer, Coughing, and Wheezing. Yay. Can't say I'm super excited about those encounters, but I'll do it. Alrighty. I guess we're getting a Coughing. I swear, if you self-destruct right now, Coughing, I will end you. I will end you. And not in a way you're thinking. Because you're just trying to end yourself. But nonetheless. I don't want that. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. Cool. Over to the bag. Let's try another Great Ball. I think a Great Ball works for Coughing, right? Right. If Coughing self-destructs, Evan will self-destruct next. Normally I would say yes. But Hot Chalky, I think, can take one. It already has. Its thin balloon-like body is inflated by horribly toxic gases. It reeks when it is nearby. That ain't shocking. Coughing shall be known as... Well, it just said it reeks as it goes by. So, congratulations, Coughing. Your name shall be Durian. One day I'll come to the U.S. because I've been requested by Ash. She's my usual mutual friend, so expect me at Pokémon Con one day. Or at Power Morphicon once I have a cosplay. I gotta get to Power Morphicon one day. That'd be super dope. And I actually need to do a lot of the Pokemon circuit as well. It's another thing that it's always like, oh, I should do that, and I never do, and I just need to. Eradicate. Eradicate's actually dope in this. Alright, let's go level 35 for Hot Chalky, then at least the main teams all level 35 or above. We'll go see if our fossil's ready, and then we're going to call it a night. Or, in someone's case in this chat, a morning. Which I highly respect. God damn that you're up. That is crazy. Hell yes. Alright. Are you, like, aware beyond Mighty Morphin? Yeah, actually, I don't know if you've seen this YouTube channel or not. I mean, everyone has such a different feed. But I really like Connor the Waffle, which is such an insane one. But he does all Power Ranger stuff. Because I love going into deep dives into the seasons I didn't necessarily watch, but just kind of love. So, I really like those compilation videos that he has, but also I don't agree with half his takes. But find them interesting nonetheless. In Space is obviously great. I have a huge soft spot for Zeo. I think Zeo's super cool and underrated. Lost Galaxy's kind of fun. SPD's a little fun. I fell off after In Space and then a little bit of Lost Galaxy, but I still pay attention to what it was, and I've come to enjoy more of the lore afterwards too. So it's cool. It's a cool vibe to see what it's like after, you know, all my favorites. Obviously, Mighty Morphin is where it's at for me, but nonetheless, you know, gotta love it. And I will say, it's certainly something every couple months I'm a little... What do you mean? What do you mean I'm a little down? Okay. Kabuto. Kabuto shall be known as... We are gonna name Kabuto Crab Cake. That shall be Crab Cake. Is Crab Cake one word or two words? English. English, such a fun language. Alright. Alright, one word. Two words. What am I talking about? There we go. Cool. Crab Cake, the Kabuto. Love it. And level 5 is fucking absurd. Old Amber. Here you go. An Aerodactyl. That'd be super worthwhile. If only we actually use it. Person started with Ninja Storm and stuck, I think, until Samurai, because after that I didn't watch TV anymore. Props. Watching RPM in German TV was also kind of impossible, but I caught up with some seasons over the years, and I got a friend of mine into Power Rangers because of the I'm Scottish meme from RPM. Interesting. Interesting vibe there. Is it... Can I ask, is the reason you didn't watch... Is it hard on German TV because of the German TV, like, violence codes? Because I do know for myself... I'm actually a huge pro wrestling fan as well, and I know that for a long time they had to really amp up more of the sport and tone down some stuff for the German market because of the violence codes from German television from back in the day. I don't know if those still apply, but I thought that would be possibly an interesting kind of vibe to figure that one out. But you never know. I don't know. I don't know. Alrighty. I actually don't know, but I think it was more because there was no German translation. That's fair too. They're cheap as hell. Alright, Aerodactyl shall be known as... Great question. What shall Aerodactyl be known as? You know, Aerodactyl doesn't really give me food vibes, but everyone's food-based names here. And that's the issue. So we're going to go with... What do we want to do here? Aerodactyl shall be known as... Pork rind. Something tells me Aerodactyl would be crunchy. And I gotta check if that is also two words or one word, because it'll drive me crazy otherwise. Pork rind is... Okay, pork rind is two words. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, very much so. He sent me that meme and I was like, why not watch it? We watched RPM both Dino Charges so far. Everything after that is connected to one universe. So we really went to the Green Ranger arc. I mean, yeah, the Green Ranger arc is... It's also one of the only story arcs in the entire show. Which is also why Time Force is so beloved. Dino Thunder is a little bit. And that's also why I like Zeo. Zeo has the whole Gold Ranger arc that I find really fascinating and enjoyable. But, yeah, I mean, that's the cool stuff about that show, is you have a lot of fun to play with there in Power Rangers that you can kind of do whatever you want with. But... yeah, I mean, that's a pretty rad part of it. I think this, if I'm not mistaken, Zeo is technically the strongest team by pure power. Yes, which is another shame. Is why it kind of sucks that Zeo is just kind of like, oh yeah, that follow up that not everyone really cared about. And you're like, yeah, but Zeo's awesome, so shut up. Which I absolutely adore Zeo. But I think that is going to do it for tonight's stream. It has actually been lovely. This raid has been lovely. Thank you for everyone that came into the raid. And I'm just kind of running around for funsies at this point while I speak and end this stream. But this has been a fun stream to obviously get some new people involved and some new chatters involved. It makes my life so much easier, but also it gives you some entertainment and some joy in your life to be doing these things. And as I've run about, cool getting to know you. Yes, it's been really, really fun getting to talk to you. The fact that you share this many ridiculous niche interests that I do is quite shocking. It's hard to get people into those many niche areas for me. But it has been fun doing this, so I appreciate it a lot. If you guys want to see more content, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't say this. You can go to Spotify and you can go check out the Wisco Movie Watchers podcast, which the latest episode was one of our AI builders. It was the X-Men and James Bond episode, which I think is really cool. And we just recorded 3 shows live today on stream, so you can find us on Twitch from time to time recording those. And next Thursday, I think we'll be doing that. And you can go check out the Onetta show, which is far more of a nerdier show with a lot of different video game and other topics. And we just did the Mega Evolution from the base ZA Pokedex. We evaluated every single one of them with co-star Ash and my lovely wife Ab in that as well. So that's a fun one. Again, Spotify, YouTube. And you can find a bunch of content on YouTube that's just a lot of fun. A lot of good Pokemon content, but other just randomly cool shit there too. Go check it out. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitch. Do whatever the hell you gotta do. Comment on shit. Help me in algorithms. As long as you're there and you like it, that's all that matters to me. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening wherever you are. It is very, very appreciated. Peace, love, and hugs to everybody. Goodbye!